right, we're at Beercade. I'm actually the official resident photographer here as of like a year ago. And so today we're doing behind the scenes. We're taking you guys inside. So let's go.
I started taking nightclub pictures when I was 18. Yeah, my first year legal. Never even gone clubbing yet myself. It started at a smaller bar off White. It was nice, but quiet. The manager there really taught me everything, the ins and outs of the industry, even though he wasn't a photographer himself. I didn't really know how to use a flash. I didn't know a lot of things, so I learned along the way. Just like my other photography, I learned everything I knew online and by sucking a lot. Actually, back then, I didn't even really have a portfolio. I shot my first night for free and they kept having me back. They treated me great, but soon it felt like I was outgrowing the bar. There were opportunities downtown for me, but I always liked White better. See, there's an energy on White, almost a culture. I love that there's just a little bit of everything here. I turned 19 and then...
Growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
This shutdown decision about bars changing hours for restaurants as well, and he also spoke about children.
Dropped out of college to pursue taking photos, moved to Calgary, just focused on everything else. But part of me always missed taking these pictures. See, club photography was the first kind of photography. The first time my photography was worth any money. In many ways, it's one of the things that got me to believe in my photography. Even if the people telling me I was good were drunk. Some time passed. I moved back to Edmonton. COVID lockdowns reached their end, and I somehow found myself as the official resident photographer for the busiest bar on White Ave. I guess it's still weird saying that, because when I was 18, I could only dream of something like this. Now being 22, as cliche as it sounds, is just every other weekend. But that's enough reminiscing. Let's go to White Ave.
Navigating to White Avenue. Your estimated arrival time is 10 p.m. Your weather forecast is reading light showers. White should be less busy than usual, but still busy considering it is Saturday. Never mind, it appears White is busy as usual.
And they thought I was playing around. I was up like my tax.
These are, yeah.
No cops packs. Had to dip off for a minute, yeah, that's my bad. But I can't stay for too long. I gotta go. I grab my bag and hit the dash.
How do you know Randy? Hi, kid.
How was Randy in high school? What was he like in high school?
We didn't know each other.
Don't say nerdy. Don't say nerdy. And 3, 2, 1. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Alright.
welcome to Beercade. This is where I am almost every Friday, Saturday night. Cool thing about working as a photographer or a DJ at a bar is that most bars give you a drink tab. But to be honest, I rarely drink while working, and some nights, depending on how busy it is, I might hand out a few drinks. You might notice the glowing light on my flash. I probably get asked what this thing is the most. It's just an LED light, like just a regular LED. I think I'm the first person to come up with this setup, but I always thought DJ controllers look so cool with the lights. But over time I actually realized it helps people see me so they don't bump into me, and they also see the camera, so they make room for me when I walk through a crowd.
Sorry, can I bother you guys? Nothing close. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Alright, thanks guys.
It's kind of just become my thing over the years. Like, some people don't remember me, but they'll remember the light. Funny thing is I'm so used to working at a bar, like when I've gone out, I've pushed my way through a crowd before, and I totally forget that I'm being an asshole because I'm not working.
Can I grab a group photo real quick? Alright, thanks guys, appreciate it. No, give me 2 seconds. Alright. Okay. Hey, sorry. Would you guys mind if I grab the group photo and all? Would that be cool? Alright, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Alright, thanks so much. 3, 2, 1. Alright, thanks so much. I appreciate it. 3, 2, 1. Is that all right with the two of you?
Tonight, the energy of the place, though, was just amazing. I was a little worried going into this that it was going to be less energetic because of the rain and stuff, but that just wasn't the case. I couldn't have asked for a better crowd tonight. I want to take this time, though, to talk about something that's not often talked about in this industry. See, I feel like nightclub photography over the years has almost developed a reputation of some creepy guy grabbing pictures of girls without asking them, and I've definitely seen a lot of bad photographers do it. There's definitely been a handful of times where I ask somebody and they almost seem scared, and it's easy to see that they've had a bad experience before. And I don't know if I am, but I'm trying to change that stigma. I try to be polite and to leave people with a positive experience. And you know, this bar also has a bit of a younger crowd, and especially if it's someone's first time at the bar, you know, I want them to have a good time. And it's actually super cool because there's been some people who never wanted a photo, and then a month later they'll come up to me and they'll ask for a picture because they know I don't just post anything, and they've seen me interact with others, maybe their friends, and you know, for me that's so cool because I feel like slowly that culture is starting to shift a little. And like nowadays I hear a lot of people ask me if the photo's gonna make it onto the Instagram page. Like, they're excited about it. And there's some people that get their picture taken every time they're out. Like, I had someone show me all the pictures that I took of them while they were out, and that's just, you know, that's awesome. And you know, that's what this is all about.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. Yeah.
There's a bit of a tradition I have, or I guess a lot of people have, of grabbing food after the club. When I started, I'd edit till 4 a.m. and grab some McDonald's on my drive home. Nowadays, I don't always grab food, and I'm definitely not up till 4. It was just a few years ago where, I'd be staying up so late because I wasn't that good at editing, and I wasn't that great at taking pictures, and it's pretty crazy to think back. But nevertheless, we're going to steal wheels. If you're from Edmonton, you know. And if you're not, I don't know if I can properly describe it. It's just the best late night hangout spot there is.
You want to say something to Lendy while you edit this?
Hey Lendy, I think you're kinda cool.
TBH, I see you in the hall sometimes. 8 out of 10. Lendy is the stools.
On your first video when you were going to Banff, you were hogging the left lane. I did not like that.
Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion, and it's